Well, you know, YouTube is for so much more than watching cats roll down hills. It's a great way to highlight a business, or in this case, a wonderful parish. Here to talk about that is Janet Falk, CEO of the Greater Iberia Chamber of Commerce. And Janet, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Jimmy.
What a great idea to highlight the wonderful things you have going on in Iberia Parish right there on YouTube for the whole world to see.
And for the whole world to see. It's kind of exciting, it is.
It really is. Now tell us the impetus. How did this get started?
Well, last year, New Iberia was chosen as a development-ready community for a pilot project out of the Louisiana Office of Economic Development and Louisiana Municipal Association, which is mayors. They came together to create the Development Ready Communities program. New Iberia was a pilot community in that program. There was a 12-member steering committee that was made up of Mayor Curry and several council members and different other folks in the community, and we met through a year-long process, really analyzing the community and what we could do to get ready, more ready for economic development. And we came up with 5 goals, and one of them was about community communications.
Right.
Because during our series of meetings, we realized that not only does the outside world not know what's good about New Iberia, but the folks in New Iberia really aren't familiar with all the good things happening. So we were looking for a way to capture that, of course, a low-cost kind of way to capture it, and ta-da, there was YouTube.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
And it gives people an opportunity to do their own stuff. It's not like it's just being produced by, you know, you guys or somebody. It's anybody can post, right?
Right. Well, we welcome information from different businesses and organizations in the community, and that we have some guidelines for how they need to submit, but we certainly welcome their submissions. If they have something that's going on that they would like for us to cover, we're a 3-member staff, but we'll do our best to get out to do that if we can.
How cool is that? And now I understand something about a QR, quick response. What is that? Explain that.
Well, in looking for, again, low-cost ways to promote our low-cost YouTube, we came across the QR response code. And that's a code that you can get. You can use it in your materials, and that can be scanned by a smartphone, and the phone will take you directly to the YouTube channel without having to type in a website.
Oh, wow.
So,
that's perfect.
Well, and in chamber tradition, we're making door cowls for businesses and organizations in the community. So if you're in town on Saturday or Sunday or the evening and you see this decal when businesses or the organization's not open, you can scan over it and go right to the good news about Iberia.
Wow. Now, what is the YouTube channel? What's the title on the
YouTube.com/goodnewsiberia.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, how about some of the things that you've already mentioned? You're talking about businesses and the great things, but give us an example of some of the things we could see on the channel.
Well, we have a clip from Symphony in the Park. The Iberia Cultural Association does a park symphony every April, and it's just a beautiful event, again, that I don't think a lot of people know about.
Right.
So we've got a clip of that on there. The new Bayou Teche Museum has a feature on there.
Perfect.
One of our businesses, Carbo Ceramics, just had a $17 million announced a $17 million expansion. Governor Jindal was in to talk about that. That clip's there. Farmers Market. All kinds of good things.
Everything you need to know about Iberia Parish and the wonderful things you have going on there. Tell us again the address.
YouTube.com/goodnewsiberia.
Good News Iberia. Janet, thank you so much for being with us. We're going to have to go check it out on YouTube for sure.
Please do.
Absolutely. Janet Falk, CEO for the Greater Iberia Parish Chamber of Commerce. When we come back, we'll wrap up this edition of Cox Across Louisiana. We'll be right back.